They're off and racing. Starter caught them in a very good line. They go over 7 furlongs, Paddy Power Novice Stakes. Quite a little bit of riding away from the start to try and bag a position here. Double Naughty showing the early speed. Warning Symbol being roused to try and get up there on the inside. Sovereign View, the orange, is just going to tuck in behind. They're followed through by Delta Dan and TIE Fighter, who's very deep. Between horses is Armstrong in the silver and gold. Archer Royal back down the order at the moment on the running rail in the royal blue. Only got a couple behind. East India Breeze is one of those, and Tannam is the back marker as the Owen runners are just about top and tail of the field. Out of the back straight, working to the last 3.5. Up top on the fence, it's just Warning Symbol. Narrow advantage from Double Naughty. TIE Fighter continues to run very wide on the track. Sovereign View, a nice position down on the fence. Between horses, Armstrong is now being asked for a bit more. Archer Royal on the running rail. Royal Blue will need some gaps, but still travelling okay, it would appear, as they come to the last 2 furlongs. Fanning out then, straightening for the judge. On the right, Sovereign View. Got a nice gap through on the fence. Has come through to take it up from Warning Symbol at Double Naughty. Archer Royal, now the Royal Blue, switching out more to the middle of the track. Is trying to finish off inside the furlong. Sovereign View has got the lead. Archer Royal is now thundering home. Archer Royal is steaming through and getting up. Archer Royal, like that. Beat Sovereign View in second. Warning Symbol in third and fourth. Double Naughty.
Well, the horse with the really appealing unknown elements pre-race card as well, was Archer Royal coming into today, and not even favoured at the off. 9-4, Tyler Hurd rides the winner for John and Thady Gosden, their sole runner on the card. And in the blue of Godolphin, a horse who settled that in just a couple of strides. I was quite taken with that. I don't see how you couldn't be.
He's done it nicely, Nick, hasn't he? And it's not been easy for him. He's racing against horses with experience and horses with decent form, certainly in Sovereign form and Armstrong. But Armstrong didn't run his race for whatever reason. But you just see Tyler Hurd. He manages to get on the back of Sovereign View and end up in a really good position. But he's having to be pushed along here. I think Tyler doesn't want to drop too far off the back of the horse in front, because he doesn't want to get the kickback in the horse's face. Because if you get close enough, the kickback will hit his chest, not hit him in the face. As I said earlier, look, you can see the surface really kicking up. He's done well to overcome a little bit of greenness and against more experienced horses to win well, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. He has. And I thought that to a degree, it's limited evidence. They are only 2-year-olds with a couple of starts, but you look at the horses who've made the splits for second and third, and particularly given the run through Sovereign View it's got the right kind of shape to this, hasn't it? Yeah,
Sovereign View's got some good form coming into it. He relaxed really well. There was no excuses for him. Neil Callan got him in a perfect position. The split came, he took it, and he looked like winning, Sovereign View, didn't he? He's ran his race, but your eye is drawn to those Godolphin royal blue colours. Tyler Hurd just winding him up on the outside.
Devoured the ground, devoured the poly track.
You just knew once he got in the clear he was going to stay on and take this, and he's done it. Yeah. He's done it impressively, even though it's just shy of a length. He's won. He's done it the hard way, but once he switched here and he got that gap, he really did quick and well, didn't he?
I would love to know the reactionary assessment now, because you look at the runs in the second and the third, who are both going to go and get their marks now and might end up in nursery company in due course. I'd love to know what they're going to go and assess them.
Yeah, I mean, the Sovereign View second, he'll get a mark. Got to be in the late 80s, surely. He was fourth to a horse rated 96 now, so yeah, he's got to be late 80s. This fella, he could be anything. To do that on his debut, coming from behind, facing a kickback, yeah, he's passed with flying colours.
Okay. Archer Royal 9-4, 15-8. The money came for Sovereign View, beaten second, seemed to run the race. Warning Symbol 9-2 was third, but a very nice performance on Dable. Archer Royal wins at Chelmsford as we go to Navan and the boys in the parade ring. Well, that was a performance which we've left plenty of people quite impressed, I'm sure. Archer Royal's just won for John and Thady Gosden. In the blue Godolphin is Tyler Hurd. Tyler, well done indeed. Visually looked very good. What did you make of it?
Yeah, he felt good. He's jumped well. I couldn't really go the early gallop without probably doing too much and getting him out of his comfort zone, but we've travelled around well. I was waiting for a split. He's picked up good, and he's been a bit green towards the front. He's needed kind of 2 reminders to keep him straight and going, but he's only got going when he's hit the line, and he's galloped out well, and he's probably quite, got a bit about him. Might be quite nice. So.
Did you know much about him coming into today?
No, not an awful lot. Like, I obviously speak to all the lads in the yard. I hadn't sat on him myself before just now, but they liked him at home, and you know they're not wrong off them. So.
Say, and you've got a good association with the yard that's burgeoning. A couple of the jockeys have come in and said that it feels quite dead out there. So to make up, to quicken as he has on that surface, does that sort of put the performance even higher?
Yeah, for sure. And you know, it'd have been the first time there that he'd have really been off the bridle. So everything he's done today has been very good, and he's probably got a decent future.
Looks it. 7 obviously today, no problem. A mile would be fine.
Yeah, I think a mile is probably the next step. Like, he's done that well enough, but he feels like he's going to get a mile all day long, and he's quick as well. So yeah, he's got options.
You're firing winners in left, right, and centre at the moment, aren't you?
We've had a good last couple of weeks, yeah, and obviously it helps riding for Clarehaven. You've got so much more of a chance of riding winners than you know a lot of the time. So no, it's nice to have their support, and they're good to us, and I really enjoy riding and working for them.
How long's that association been?
About 18 months. Yeah, I started, so not January, just gone, the January before. I go in, I ride out nearly every day there, and you know, I've got to know everyone, and I'd like to think, you know, if I keep trying to do the right things, they'll trust us. So.
Do you see much of the Solario favourite at home?
No, I don't ride
Okay,
that.
so I mean, he'll probably just go and win, because they always do come Saturday. When it comes towards the end of this season, what are you going to be doing? Are you sticking around?
Yeah. I think
You've been abroad before, haven't you?
been away. I went to America. I really enjoyed that. I want to this is where I want to be for now, and I want to kind of build on it. Yeah. You know, going away, it makes it really hard coming back to get going again. And I think if I can potter around in the winter, keep in with the people I do ride for, and maybe have the odd winner over the winter, and just try and keep building on what I have. So.
It's going really well. Well done with this one. We'll look forward to that, and thanks for the debrief.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
Cheers, Tyler.
On the track, Sovereign View, a nice position down on the fence between horses. Armstrong is now being asked for a bit more. Archer Royal on the running rail. Royal Blue will need some gaps, but still travelling okay, it would appear, as they come to the last 2 furlongs. Fanning out then, straightening for the judge. On the right, Sovereign View got a nice gap through on the fence, has come through to take it up from Warning Symbol, a double naughty. Archer Royal, now the Royal Blue switching out more to the middle of the track, is trying to finish off inside the furlong. Sovereign View has got the lead. Archer Royal is now thundering home. Archer Royal is steaming through and getting up. Archer Royal, like that, beat Sovereign View in second, Warning Symbol in third and fourth. Double naughty.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.